Asking folks to share their morning with us, and Tammy posted this picture on our Facebook page of Rico and his morning. We're on our dog kick right here. We think they're tricks, Mike? Is that what you thought they were?
Yeah, because they're big enough to be tricks.
They're
right?
not just for kids.
Not Fruity Pebbles.
They're not just for kids.
That's true.
They're apparently for Rico as well.
All right, Tammy, thanks very much for sharing that photo with us. We'd like to know what your morning looks like. Just take a picture, post it on the Channel 3000 Facebook page, or even on Twitter. Use the hashtag MyNews3Morning so Adam and I can find it, and we will share our favorites right here on News 3 this morning. Well, he is the new head coach of Badger football, but he's no new kid on the block.
Paul Chryst is a Madison native, a UW alum, and now he is back where it all began. Susan Simon's here with a preview of a special story we're going to see only on News 3 tonight at 10. Good morning.
Good morning. You know, everybody knows a lot about Paul's football story. He was coaching in Pittsburgh for 3 seasons, and now he's back in Madison. But we wanted to know more of kind of his real story. So we knew right where to go. We got together with 2 guys who have known Paul his entire life. Brothers Jim and John Roach. They grew up together on Vilas Avenue in Madison, just a few blocks from Camp Randall Stadium. Patty and George Chryst and their 5 children lived next door to Mary Jean and Stash Roach and their brood of 6. The boys went to Blessed Sacrament School together. They played football and baseball and celebrated just about every milestone in their lives as a blended family. What was he like as a kid?
He was a sweet kid, all the Chryst boys. So the Chryst boys...
You like that description?
You're sweet.
No. Here's the thing. George wouldn't let them be anything but, you know... There was a famous story about George saying, getting the kids together and saying, "There's been a lot of talk about sex and drugs. There'll be none of that."
Right up in that room right there.
Any questions?
Any questions?
They tell me there's a generation gap. I'll be damned if there'll be one here.
Who was the ringleader, or who was like the alpha in the group? Oh, you were.
Alpha. Wow. I didn't know that.
He's an instigator.
Maybe that's a better word. The instigator.
I had no trouble following Jimmy. But I couldn't always keep up with Jimmy, but I had no trouble.
They went on through college, too.
Yes, he did.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Tonight at 10, we'll share more stories from their adventures growing up together, including imagine how it felt for Jim and John to watch a childhood dream come true when Paul was introduced as the new head coach of Badger football. Our hilarious and often emotional conversation. It's coming up tonight on News 3 at 10.
Man.
You know, it does, you talk about dream jobs, and sometimes it's that platitude, that cliche, but this guy lived it. I mean, this really captures that emotion.
And he earned it. You know, he has worked very hard. He made a lot of sacrifices. He moved his family 13 times. And sometimes when you do that, childhood dreams do come true.
Wow.
But it was like Camelot in Madison. That era, all growing up together, oh, it was really, I just feel so privileged to have even been a part of it, too.
If walls could talk.
If walls could talk. God,
That room right up there, I'm sure.
They have so much material. Wait till you see tonight at 10.
Well, thank you, Susan.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
You bet.